Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I am going to talk about car spikes, or other lug nut spikes, or spike covers, or lug nut spike covers. I don't really know what they're called, to be honest. Basically protective covers, chromed plastic for your lug nuts on your hubcap wheels thingies round and round on the car. I really don't know much about the international standard of these lug nuts, but I measured mine to like, I don't know, 18.5 millimeter, and then I tried to sort of translate that into the international standard for these spikes. So I ordered a set of 20. They were pretty cheap anyway. But when I tried these on, and these are 11/16 of an inch. I don't know how the fuck you do your measurements in America, but it's fucking... But anyway, these are 11/16 of an inch, and you know, trying to convert that to millimeters. And what I ended up with is something that feels like it should fit, but doesn't actually fit. So, had to reorder, ended up with the 3/4 of an inch. 11/16, 3/4, what the fuck are you doing? There really isn't a lot of difference between the two, and there also isn't a lot of difference if you look at the actual size of the nut. But these 3/4 of an inch are actually pretty perfect. Very little amount of wiggle room. I mean, it's on there, but at the same time, based on how worn the nut or the bolt is, you know, on some nuts it feels like it's on there really tight, and on others not so tight. So I'm actually gonna solve this in a really simple way. Piece of electrical tape, push this one on there, see how it feels. Yeah, that's on there tight. This is what it looks like when you got all 5 spikes on there. They don't actually extend at all from the car. They hardly go over the, you know, mud flap thing here. And they definitely don't go outside the rear view mirror. So it's just a style thing. It doesn't really have a practical effect. But there's still one more thing we have to deal with. What the hell are we supposed to do with these 20-something mini spikes that don't really fit anywhere on my car? Well, it just so happens I have an idea. Follow me. These are tool holders. You know, you have your typical screwdriver, jam it in there, and you got it sitting like that. So they sort of have like a metal base, and then they have sort of, you know, self-adjusting and rather flexible, I don't know what you'd say, rubbery pieces. There's no spring mechanisms. It's all... they try to extend by definition. So I sort of looked at this at the store and sort of got this idea that what if I took this and basically used it to create a row of spikes. And I know what you're thinking, why the hell would I want a row of spikes? What am I gonna do with it? Well, that's what I'm gonna show you. We're actually gonna put them right in between like this. There we go. Just like that. We're gonna keep doing this for the whole row. Well, we're actually gonna do it for every other hole, because I don't really have that many spikes. Now, I'm actually gonna start by taking out this end piece, because that will allow me to simply take out these rubbery things. Because now I'm actually gonna cut this to the appropriate width that I need, 45 centimeters for each. So there you go, that's my double set of spikes right there. Thinking I'm probably just gonna use a set of these typical plastic things. I don't know what these are called. And now we're just gonna go out and try to mount these to the grill. And try to mount these to the grill. And try to mount these to the grill.
Yeah, car teeth, bitches!
There is the final result, and I do notice that the space between the middle spike is obviously a little bit different, because I have the end pieces there, which are, you know, would have been better if they were slightly less, but actually pretty happy with the results. That's it for this video. Really hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. I don't only do car videos, I mostly do video reviews and stuff, but thank you for watching. See you all next time.